Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, where I talk about literature and history. In this video, I am going to discuss how does the narrator describe the social and political atmosphere in England and France during the 18th century. The narrator describes the social and political atmosphere in England and France during the 18th century as a time of paradoxes, contradictions, and conflicts. He uses a series of antitheses, such as the best of times and the worst of times, the age of wisdom and the age of foolishness, and the season of light and the season of darkness, to show how the period was marked by both hope and despair, progress and decay, and order and chaos. He also portrays the period as a time of violence, injustice, and oppression, especially in France, where the monarchy and the aristocracy exploited and neglected the masses, who were preparing for a revolution. He contrasts the situation in France with that in England, where the social and political conditions were more stable and prosperous, but not without problems and dangers. The best of times refers to the positive aspects or opportunities present during that period. It signifies moments of hope, progress, and prosperity. In the context of the novel, it could indicate moments of personal happiness and contentment experienced by certain characters. On the other hand, the worst of times refers to the negative aspects or challenges faced during that period. It represents moments of despair, hardship, and turmoil. In the novel, it reflects the social and political unrest, corruption, poverty, and injustice prevalent in both England and France during the 18th century. The author, Charles Dickens, does not explicitly state which country he means by the best of times, and which by the worst of times. However, based on the context of the novel and the historical events that he describes, it is possible to infer that he is referring to England as the best of times and France as the worst of times. This is because England was relatively stable and prosperous in 1775, while France was suffering from social and economic crises that led to the outbreak of the French Revolution. Dickens also portrays the English characters and society in a more favorable light than the French ones, who are often depicted as cruel, corrupt, and violent. However, Dickens also shows that both countries had their own problems and challenges, and that the situation could change quickly and unpredictably. Therefore, his phrase, the best of times and the worst of times, is not meant to be taken literally, but rather as a way of expressing the contrast and paradox of the period.